How's it going, Skeleton Army? You know the drill by now. I got so close to finishing. I don't even know if I can call it the main game last time. We got so close to room 46. I gotta get it done. Gotta get it done. No, it is. And so continues the world's most inconsistent stream schedule. Today is in fact the day. If nobody got me, well, CM got me. Always here. That reminds me, I need to bring up the Excel spreadsheet. Also, I noticed when I was going through the VOD that the step counter was not visible last time, so I want to make sure that is visible. Because I was getting real close with the steps last time. The key to the... Yes, we opened the north. Wait, is there a specific key? Is there a specific key, Ash? Do I have more left of this game? Is there more I need to do in the underground? Cool, we're not getting out of here for a while. That's fun. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But now you should be able to see the step counter. Wait. Back in the fucking building. You never leave. I turn off stream and I can see you in the distance outside my extremely haunted castle. Also, do let me know, because I messed around with some microphone settings. If I sound clearer or louder, or hell, tell me if I sound worse today. Yoink, we're gonna need that. Let's see. There was supposed to be a second item in here, wasn't there? Oh, it's right in front of me. Okay. Because usually I feel like it's a little too low. I think that's also just a case of... I don't know. The... The receiver on my orb is not an expensive one. Well, last stream, I'll just tell you. Last stream, we unlocked the north door of the antechamber. Hi, Armas. People keep doing that because that is what I go by everywhere else. I think it's a mixing thing, and I tried to fix it today, and I hope it's better. Let's see. Chests, key. Oh, that's a great start. Yeah, I have noticed I do need to crank up the volume. I don't mean to dox you, but if anyone with malicious intentions in chat wants, like, $20, I'll be willing to give away your personal info. Listen, most people in this chat already know. Most people in this chat already know. My social security number is 7. Usually I have my volume at 4 to 6, but for most things, but I put you on 10 to 12. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to fix. I think it's a case of the microphone being a little away from me. It's a little annoying that Twitch doesn't let you just, like, test your stuff as easy. But, Yeah, I've noticed that. So we want to get to here, here to here. I still don't know what these do. I still don't know. But yeah, I upped the gain on my magic orb a little bit. Okay, I guess we're rich today. Guess we're rich today. I do just need to go ham on the mixing, sound mixing. But either way, I might be able to buy one book, 1 gallon of gas. But yeah, last time did we got into the tunnel. Let's make you a bedroom, buddy. Some ah, son of a. I'm at a point in this game where I'm like, because I know there is an insane post game, and I want to get to that, but this game is very intensive on my little pea brain, and I might need to take a break from it. We'll just see how it goes. We feeling like a chapel. Feeling like redrawing this actually. Yes. Let's go pool. We need no. Billiard room it is. Yeah, the books, I've seen the bookstore twice, and the one time I went in there, I just didn't have any money, and none of the books I needed spawned. It's a crazy. I can't do that. I need more gems, so we're gonna go back to rank 1. Hope. Just hope. That we get any gems at all. Ever. Let's see. That is a storeroom, but now that locks that off. So let's make you a parlor. And there's still like so many puzzles. So to catch you up, Ash, last time we got to the precipice. We did the spinny thingy in the underground, and we were one. Wait, there's a pawn in this room. We were one room away from making it back to 46, and I don't know if I need to go back to the underground or if that's permanent. I assume it's permanent. Let's see. My myriad of notes. Chess pieces, chess pieces, chess pieces. There it is. Okay, so the parlor also has one. Alright, like, I've figured out this puzzle, definitely. I just need to, like, get the pieces together. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. That's a lie. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box, because they're you, buddy. Knew it. Okay. I would love... I'll take a nook here. Just trying to gather resources. If I take the patio here, and I spread gems in each green room, I don't have a green room, does that just do nothing? Or do I just get 1 gem from the patio? Well, getting the freezer early kind of sucks. We've never been in the freezer. There's got to be something, but I need... I need my stuff. I'll take a closet here. That's pretty good, actually. Yes! Wow, we've gotten Rabbit's Foot like once in this entire playthrough. Yeah, today's goal is just we're gonna get to 46. That's what we're doing. And we'll play it by ear after that, I guess. Okay. Um, security is kind of good here. Oh, okay. I guess I'll go eat rocks or something. Low? No? Okay. We need a breaker box now. Guess let's turn you low. That's great. That's wonderful. Hooray. Keycard system. Turn it off. I mean, putting it to offline mode unlocked is only a benefit, so let's do that. Hooray! And immediately a utility closet in the actual worst spot in the world. But maybe not. Maybe not. We can turn this up now, and that should hopefully allow us to save on key. I did pick up some books from the bookstore last time, but they were just like drafting strategy books. If you turn the gymnasium off, it turns off its step penalty. Seriously? Yeah, I've been wondering like what that will do. That's great. That's a good tip. That's something I never thought about. You gotta be a laboratory. There's nothing I can do about that. Alright. 3 aquariums. Set your steps to 40. Because set your steps to 40 is good if it's, like, staggered? But, I don't know, what do we think? We could... I don't like losing steps. This is not a gain right now. I could just immediately get 3 aquariums, but that's not gonna do anything, really. I think that's gonna get in my way. I could just cancel. When you draft the hallway from another hallway, set your steps to 40. Yeah, aquariums are very versatile, but they cost gems. Yeah. We could just get... I think the 2 good options here are to just get 3 aquariums, or when we draft another hallway, we can plan that. We can just set our steps to 40. So we can like bounce up in steps. Am I making sense there? That's like a gamble, but like in 3 rooms that's gonna pay off. Aquariums are technically a hallway, but we won't have them if we do this. I think let's just immediately get 3 aquariums. Why not? Wow, that was a successful experiment. Um, I would love to get a boiler room today, actually, or shovel, or anything. And there it is. And it's immediately put to use. Uh, we can still get to that like billiard room. through the billiard room, so let's take that. Where are we actually missing letters on our map? It's rank 8 and rank 7, 6, 5. We have some stuff on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if there are pictures in here, are there? Would there be? Yes, they're in the business vicious office. So that is like a pine and what do we have that down as? I have this one down as 10th 10, and I think that's correct. No, it's rank 6 that we're missing stuff in. Okay, then I think we're good. Stop requiring keys. Ooh. We can take the dark room and we can just turn it off, and that's 3 doors. I think we have to step in here. Yep. I'm realizing although that aquarium has worked for us already, I just realized I could have canceled out of that, come back, and just made it immediately set my step counter to 40. That would have worked really well. So how are you all doing, chat? How are you doing, my skeleton horde? How is your unlife going? Skeleton hurts. I'd like to make a formal complaint. Have you been getting calcium? Have you been drinking your milk? Ending of Expedition 33 has been bothering me all week. I've heard so many good things about that game. I haven't touched it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Doing okay. That is good. Uh, Magical, we're gonna have to do some bonemancy on you. Skelemancy. Like everything about that game except its endings. Interesting. How long is that game? Because like I know like the buy-in concept of it. I don't think this is gonna be the day. No, I screwed myself royally here. I wasn't paying attention. Uh 40-ish hours. Okay, that's like pretty standard for is it a AAA studio that makes that game? I have no idea. Yeah, reasonable for an RPG is a great way to put that. I think I screwed myself by trying to get the Great Hall. People who left the AAA studio, that's... Yeah. I've heard that it's like a team of 30 people. Let's take the study. Hey, so do we count this as a queen in a room, don't we? Wait. Wait. I think I realized something. Hold on. Is that what the... If you discount the QA testers, it's 30 people, yeah. Which, like... When you know what you're making, yeah. I hear it's a good game. Hey, so... Last time, we saw a like, I think this may be related, and I'm gonna sound insane here, to the chess puzzle in the precipice, because there was... No, it's not enough letters. There's one that said castle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not enough. We're still missing a date in here. Considering the rate at which I go through these, I don't know if 40 hours is smart, but I've, I've been wanting to play Mass Effect. I think I'll just play it all by ear. Do we have any keys? No, I think we're screwed. I think genuinely the best thing we can do right now is go feed the pig. Also, Magical, you weren't here last time. This is my son. Look at him. This is my boy. I love him so much. I know! You can break him, and he'll be permanently dead. So we're not gonna do that, ever. I don't care how much money is in him. Yeah. So I'm gonna use the rest of my steps to feed him. Maybe one day I will have to break him with a heavy heart. But today is not the day, and I hope it comes no day. Okay, so that was a wash. We did also, last time, Ash, I pulled a crazy, crazy gamer move where I, code-checked the basement key, and then on a different day I picked it up and I unlocked the, fountain door. So I'm pretty proud of myself there. Uh, okay, the shelter, I actually think... Time lock save. Okay. What day are we on? We have to do some math here. We are on day number... something... 28. Yeah, so if if day 7 was November 13th, what are we on now? It's 21 days. So, how many days are in November? Ugh! There are 30 days. So we should be on December 3rd, right? For day 28. Count on my What do you mean count on my knuckles? Is that a mnemonic device for remembering? December 1st. +13 plus 21. No, that's 34. No, I do not count the number of days in a month on my knuckles. That might be a French thing. In Iceland, we have a, there is a poem. Okay. I just apparently haven't done this. Okay. There's a poem that I use as a mnemonic device. Which is like April, June, September, November, 30 each. All the others have an additional one. February is a pair of 14s, is the poem. Although it flows a lot better in my mother tongue. How are we sure it's December 1st? If we're on 28. I don't trust that. Usually I trust you with math, but I don't trust that. This is, in fact, a prince that is blue. Hello, welcome in. We're trying to figure out what day it is. This prince is so blue. Day 1 would have been... I have it down as day 7 was the 13th. So, day 1 was the 6th of November. I'm gonna write that down, actually. That's way easier to calculate. I'm also coming up with 34 there, so it should be the 4th of December? Day 1 was the 7th, so it's the 5th of December? Okay. Okay. Wait, why did I go this way? Why did I go this way? It should be the 5th of December. The unlock time, we want to set it to... I have notes on this. I accidentally turned off my hat and my hair while using the calculator. Oops. Should probably bind that to something else. But... So that's the day. We figured out when Simon wakes up. He gets up at 8:20. So if we set it to... It must be at least an hour in advance. That's so mean of them. I can't set it to 9:20, so it has to be at 10 a.m. is the unlock time. Did it say it unlocked for 4 hours? I still don't know what the radiation monitor is. I'm fascinated by that. Wonderful, wonderful. I love the password is Swan Song and then it hits you with a dial-up every single time. And then that doesn't help. Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to be very aware of how much time passes. Because, yeah, we calculated that Simon wakes up at 8:20. Or at least enters the house at that time. So we have an hour and 40 minutes in game to work with here. That's a den. Dens are good. I like dens. Dens are great. Oh, and a den has a clock in it. It's happening this time. It's so happening this time. It's like a parlor. Den enthusiast. Going to Denny's. This box contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. The other 2 boxes are true. Alright, I'll trust you on this one. You smelly little liar, how dare you! I trusted you, Blue. I trusted you! And this is how you repay me? Yeah, I didn't give it a second thought, so that's why. Dining room here is pretty solid. He's so polite, although I guess he's not hungry. But, like, it is kind of scary that, like, who is preparing dinner, right? Thanks for streaming. It's nice to have something to listen to at work. Listen, that's all I'm here for. I accept that I am second monitor content. I'm here to keep you from going insane at work, and I'm here to keep your dogs company while you leave the house. I accept this as my as my lot in life. So Always happy to hear that. Here to keep a single thought from occurring while we work. That's me. So I need to connect the dining room here. I mean, considering how many puzzle games I play, I'm taking all the thoughts. It's my turn with the brain cell. Okay, that's really bad. I need one to go north here. Hello. North, please. No. No! Oh, that's so annoying. North, please. Aquarium, coming in clutch. I do occasionally outsource several of my thoughts to chat because... Listen, I'm a little dummy. Be nice to me. I don't always get them back. Sometimes I outsource them. Which is funny because, being an army of skeletons, you'd think you would have less brains than me, but this is not the truth. I think we can gamble on this. Let's go gambling. No, that's a chapel. Why did I think that was a dark room? This is a perfect place for one of these. Yoink. A little key. Okay, now we're great on keys. We're so good on keys. Become patio. The shelter, yeah, protects us from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms. Okay, so that chapel... Wait, does that affect the aquarium because it's every color? Does the aquarium eat that from me? That's annoying. Oh, that's annoying, but... Small price to pay for aquarium. I think it's just best to make this a corridor. Just so we can get out easier. And then, what's behind door number... I've lost count. A utility closet in the foyer is really good, actually. It is the price of being every color. This is true. For better or for worse, it is every color. Alright, so now... we've turned that off, so we can go to the keycard system. And I want a really high security level. Even if I have 4 keys, you know. What's in the patio? A gem. Can't even... 2 out of 10 game, can't grill. I just want to grill. Where's the grilling minigame in this game? Oh my... Okay. Become spare room. Hooray. Oh... We don't have to gamble. If we double back a little bit, we don't have to gamble here. Wait, no, turning it off and on again worked. That's great. That's wonderful. I love that. Gymnasium. I still feel like there should be a secret in the gymnasium. No basketball. Then again, no, Simon can't jump. I assume he can't dribble either. You're great, East Wing Hall, buddy. Yes. Yes, last time we got the orchard. I have checked darkroom pictures behind glass. There was also something about Hartley, I remember. I wrote that down. We don't have a magnifying glass right now, but we have. This still, like the holly, the swan, the spades, and this Roman numeral, no idea what that means. I'm convinced, maybe it's because I played, maybe it's something Cryptmaster instilled in me, but I'm convinced there has to be a secret door in this wine cellar. That's what all rich people have in their wine cellars, right? Like a secret door somewhere. It's in these books. There's something in here somewhere, but I did we not set the security level to high? Conference room is not a bad idea. We get an office or something. And I do like these. Is this one just absolute bullshit to teach you not to trust everything? Or does it secretly mean something? Bum bum bum! Kitchen is great. I don't have any money, but that's a kitchen. Wait, okay. We're at rank 6. That was the thing we needed to check on the Excel spreadsheet. The old Excel spreadsheet. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm correct, yes. So this room should contain pictures of a coast and a coat. That checks out. That tracks. Probably. If we come into our inheritance, suddenly we can come back and we can buy food. Huh? I don't have any items, so let's just take a foyer. Have we even ever been in here? I saw this in a... No, I saw this in a vision. We've never been in here. So this is a flan and a fan. We're at... No, we're at 7 now. This doesn't matter. Okay. I'm just gonna write these down because they will probably matter. Wait. The foyer is not the same as the entrance hall. Crazy ass house. Crazy. Lord William Epson. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Major Nicholas... What does that say? Nicholas Key the Fourth. That seems like a big old puzzle. Big old puzzle. Count Isaac Gates. Win Sinclair. Ye Ariana. Okay. There's nothing else in here? I ain't not. I hope your sister made it home safely from the bus stop. If we take... Let's take an observatory here, because I'm... It's Dinor, apparently. That's nice. That's slice. I like those. They're so cute. Great deals ahoy. Oh, I now know what this means. Yikes. I only got a... Key for each bedroom in your house? Well, that's not happening. I should go back to the foundation. This was a mistake. Let's take the servants' quarters. We've never been in here either. Yeah, I think Mrs. Babbage is still living in here. There are 12 major keys. What? No, wait. Um, this is Hartley's room. So this memo is likely false. Hartley, I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations, that's a new word from you. I'd always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces. Fuck you, Hartley. I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. That goes hard. I do not have to write what I think of you, for you already know. That's crazy. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar as a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of a young Master Simon. No. No, I thought this was a gardener for a moment. Hartley's the valet, okay. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. That's nice. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to many of my whims, games, and riddles. Oh, that's... So this is just who Uncle is. He's just the riddle guy. And so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this manner. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. Yeah, because you're already putting me through the ringer, Herbert. I had for a time, gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager for your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Till we meet again, my friend, Herbert. Okay. They was friends. We have this one, yeah. What is box? What is the box? So, I have it on authority that this is wrong, but I don't know. 12 major keys to what? Well, bunk room, nursery, boudoir, guest bedroom, ladyship's chamber, master bedroom. Okay. No! Oh, that sucks. I should not have gone that... Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wrote it down and then I wrote a false question mark next to it. That sucks. Already spent all my gems. We can get one in here, though. That's something. I don't think we could have made use of the greenhouse. I should have gone back to plantation ages ago. So that's on me. Also, a lot of drafting luck. I can't get a rotunda. Yeah, the boudoir is saving us here. Get one drawing room. I note down everything. I have a 300 character document. Whoa. Never been there before. Don't have any items, but this at least gives us a shovel. Have we seen an eye here before? No. I have a theory that this is related to the castle puzzle. Darn it. Just too poor. Go West Wing Hall, but it's probably gonna be locked. So I don't know what to do there. Mailroom's nice, but I want to fill this stuff out. The West Wing Hall actually has something we need to look at. So we need to confirm that this is a G in this room. Rain checks out. There's some things wrong. I think it's that this specific room I wasn't sure about. Yeah, because yeah, no, this specific room I definitely got wrong. So this is what, a coast? And this is a tag with a 10 on it. I thought at first it might be a coat tag, but then there would be... Coast coat was an entirely different picture. So I don't know what the heck this is gonna be. So we did pick up books here last time. Got books. Can I not read this? Do I have to go up? So yeah, I know the words aren't always the same, but like that's not a coat. That's my issue. Like that, my guess last time was sloppy. Still only have the one red letter. We forgot to go back to the shelter. I got too absorbed. We forgot to go back to the shelter. We'll have to do that another day. How do I pick up the books here? Oh, now I can request them. Ugh. Yeah, we'll take them. We need to figure this out. What's another word for like a coast or... Oh, is there a proper word for like a coat check tag? can only think of tag. Need to come up with synonyms here. A label? This could be a label. Could be a ticket. We have the coast, and then we have like the label with a 10. Cliff, bluff, crag. Let's see. Label, ticket, mar, stub. Mm. I can see this being ticket. Cliff, bluff, crag. I can only think of kind of coast, beach, sea. This one's really hard. This one's really, really hard. So I think this might be an A based solely on the letters around it because it's G blank TES. So what we have for this, why is the prince blue in the Blue Prince? Is it a metaphor or does he suffer from, I don't know how to say that. No, it's a pun because you're drafting. It's blueprints. The blueprints of the house. We still don't know what the heck the Blue Prince is. Never been brought up. I think crag, tag, no. I think this could be an A because then it'll spell out blank, count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. I've read The Red Prince and I've seen Swimbird, yeah. So I'm gonna put that down as it's a vowel, definitely. So G blank TES. I can't think of another word except gates, but I count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes makes no sense, but how many doors can the Machinarium have here? 1, 2, 3. I am haptic 3. No, the Machinarium counts as 1. It's 4. That's great. That's wonderful. No, I'll type it. I'll type it out into chat because we have technology here. It's like that. The blank is this room with the crag and the tag. We've never been in here before. That's scary. You're locked? Why you gotta be locked, buddy? Why you all gotta be locked? Didn't say you were gonna be locked. Like a mailroom. We don't even have to go in. Cost and coast? I mean, if that's a price tag, I can see that being it. It costs 10? I'm still gonna put that down as with a question mark, but I think that's a really good guess, Ash. So that puts us down as needing rank 9. So we're gonna try to at least get there, since we haven't... Oh! done in by the lavatory. Take a freezer and take some money tomorrow, and we've never been in here, so... I assume a house with a freezer and a furnace will probably let us do something here. That's something we can look into. Yeah, because I remember what the melting point of ice was. It was 20 degrees. That's really clever. I love that. Oh, I can't even get the key? Oh, it's really mean. That's real mean, buddy. But we have a foyer, so we can just do that. And we have a shovel to coat check. Why not? We filled out so much, and it just said no. So take my shovel. Look at we filled out so much, but it's just not enough. So it's just rank 9 now. So good luck to us getting there. So call this a day. It's crazy how like some people get to room 46 on like day 17 or something, and some people are like, I've been doing this 80 days and I just can't get it to do what I need it to do. Pardon. I think we're making good progress, but I'm also going kind of insane. Okay. Streamer highlight reel I watched got in 16 days? That's insane, buddy. We need to go in there. So, yeah, last time we unlocked the precipice. So, if I go over here... we have that elevator that can go down now. Unlock that. That's the thing we have. Back into this fucked up little house. My package, a sleeping mask, a magnifying glass, and 2 gems. Better start today. No, I didn't mean to... I meant to pick the library. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, they were in the box. I thought they were just added to my inventory. Whoops. Not so much I pay attention. We can get a shovel here. Let's make this a nook. Security's not facing the way I wanted to. Early patio kind of sucks. Turkeys. Well, we won't be able to draft in the library. Or the classroom, so I think taking a pantry is fine here. Give us a tasty little apple. No, we just leave. Alright. Could make you... the chapel, but I think the courtyard just keeps on giving. We have a shovel too. No, we didn't take it from the code check. Et double. That's a better spot for security. Now we're like, I know what I need to do, but the RNG keycard system. Security level low. Also, it absolutely lied to me earlier. Like, oh, hi, you should see 5 to 6 of these doors. No, I think we saw 2. I'm now like recognizing like these are some of the rarer rooms. Yeah, all of these seem to be like rarer rooms. There's a music room. That's a hallway though, but that's the office. We've never been in there. It's the pool room. That's probably the vault. I have no idea where that is. You can't watch any of these tapes. A-cam. There's our lead. I think it's good to make you a passageway. Anything in here? 2 gems. Hooray. Everybody say hi to the hamster. Hi, hamster. We love you. The only other NPC in this game. Love you. Amp door. Redraw you. I want to get. No, we already have a storeroom. Could make you an observatory. And I hope to get like Clavits or something. Diamond's Major's huge. Clavis is huge. Great gamble. Pay for itself. Great gamble. We could just tunnel, but... Is this a good place to tunnel? Because we can just go way north. But it'll rob us of rooms we need. I think let's use the... Yeah, like one tunnel is good here, but then it's effectively a spare room. So if we make it an east wing hall, like that, that's fine. That's great. And then hopefully, no, okay, screw me. You can be an office. Wait, oh my god, I've never noticed that. Oh my god. I got it. We know where... We've located every piece. So we should be able to do that at some point. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. also wonder... because this is the only terminal that's allowed to... Yeah? This is the only terminal that's allowed to look at emails. And if each... If each safe is an email... So this is November 1st. That tracks with... Yeah, that tracks. So we could try 1201. That... Pero... I don't think it's gonna get anywhere, but if we don't try, we won't know, because... Definitely this is it, but... No, what did I say? 12. 1101. 1102. Already forgotten the date. It wasn't that. It wasn't gonna be that, but I figured I should try. You can be a chapel. No longer feel bad about paying to the chapel because little pig. Love he. Can I get a music room? Can I get a music room? Apple. I think we went over this, and I couldn't find anything. I'm interested in this kid Caleb, who really, really, really likes red. Didn't even finish the thing. Who the heck is Caleb? What is... A student hall pass. You will not lose steps traveling between two adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems to draft. That's so good! We got a hall pass. I'm allowed to be in here. This also definitely is a clue. I wrote this down. Oh, I love the hall pass. It's so funny. Okay, which way does the library face? The wrong way. So does the kitchen. But the locksmith. I want to see if we can get a special key. Also, just love the shape of this room so much. Just love it. Special key. Secret garden. Come on. You can hear make it. Who's making the key for you, Simon? Silver ain't that bad. Who's making me the keys? Is it the ghost of Uncle? The answer lies in... Oh, eat a rock. A really big one. Eat a really, really big one. Same magic that rearranges the mansion at night. weird. It's scary. Put my special key in here. Oh, we can redraw 3 times. Okay, we need to think here. Because we can take the Great Hall, but I don't think we will have the keys to deal with it. So do we want to use our 3 redraws and potentially lose out on that? So there's the Great Hall. We can do the greenhouse. And we would need to get the... We have to take the Great Hall here, because I'm kind of scared of what happens if I don't take it. But also, I don't think I can open all of these. Won't be able to open all of these rooms, so what do I do about that? We just need to get more keys. That'll do it. Alright, chat. It's gambling time. I want you to pick a door between 1 and 3. We only really get 1 or 2 shots at this, so please don't screw it up. I have a good feeling about 1, but I don't trust myself. What do you all think? What do you all think? We'll try. Oh, there. This is where you have to sleep now, Ossian. This is your new room. We'll be back. I'll be merciful this once, because you are one of my favorite minions. Great to... Do we need to try to get... We need to try to get all of the... classrooms in one day. Find each son without using signs. Yeah, we've done this. But also, this is not how you do math. Not how you teach. This part, it's the colors. So blue is addition. 3 is... what's the opposite word of addition? Detraction? Subtraction. Then 2 is... I think... divided? Subtraction, yeah. Ballroom's new. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2. That's crazy. But then you'll never be able to get... We'll pay for itself, but we really need to get keys. Like, really, really need to get keys. Yeah, I have nothing, like... I'm scared of running out of gems now, and it's a room we've never seen before, so that's... Let's see what secrets are. And it already pays for itself. Clara and Simon in Eclipse Ball 1952. Uh, Writing that down. Net 1 gem increase is great. What does that say? In Eclipse. Ball 1952. Wicked. Do, 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 do. Dancing with myself. Oh, oh, there they are. There they are. Okay, so you need 2 words from these. It's in here somewhere. So the bolded one is not seeing it. Where is it? True on this one. R. Wow, that I didn't even see. That I didn't even see that. Yeah. Okay. So first words on the sheets are true message. I figured that out already. I didn't really need R and true, but right now we have under trees under 2 stones. So we need to get into the music room again and we'll be able to crack that. That's really rude of you, Ballroom. That's really cool if you walk in closet. Oh, but... No, but... There's no guarantee that this is keys. Take the parlor, because there's no... There's going to be an item, there's going to be a gem, probably. There might be 1 key, and that's not enough. And it'll put a stop on us, so... False box contains the gems, the black box is true, black box is false. I'll do it. We better spend these. What'd I tell ya? Oh, and we have car keys too. Yoink, yoink, yoink. We get back in the car. We've never gotten back in the car. What does that do? We've already seen this. Nothing in here. There might be something in the trunk. Treasure map. And I still don't know how to solve these at all. Is it saying that I need to make a path there? I still don't know how to solve these treasure maps in the slightest. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Now we have a net 0 gain because that took a gem from me. I like that the classrooms are across the hall from one another. Alright. Water 3, gang. Like letting you pick. It takes the responsibility out of my hands. Can I go south? No, but that's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to find the lever. Oh, that would have done that, yeah. Lever's not in here. I'm explicitly not trying to go south. Let's try a north one. Why not? Because we'll be coming back here and spending our keys. Oh! Yeah, no, now we need to go north. I realized that a little too late. Yeah, I realized that I should have done that, but we got it, we got it. I forgot that we locked ourselves out here. I just wasn't paying attention. Classroom's great, actually. What homework for 3rd grade? This is a puzzle we haven't solved. Use the elements below to form the answers to each question. What are... Oh! I don't know how risk management works. I just do the vibe. Okay. Also, sometimes I get kind of... Science is fun. Caught up in my head, and I'm like... I tunnel vision. But also... We could go buy a key? Let's double back. We can buy one key here. But, like, if we don't get the lever, then it's over anyway. Sure, tell me a secret. This run cannot reach the 46th room. Looks like the spot. Now to find something to dig with. Why can this run not... I mean, I see that the... I know that the Great Hall opens this one. Is that what you're trying to tell me? On this side. Oh. I have no idea what you're on about. Okay, so the treasure map is just go to place. How many rooms are currently in this house? Do I have to fill out the house? Don't tell me this. Don't tell me this, Ash. Do I have to fill out the whole house? This fucking game! This fucking game! Do I have to fill out every single room? Do there have to be 45 rooms for there to be 46? Fucking hell, man. Oh! I'm gonna die here. We're gonna be like, it's been like 3 months. Why hasn't he solved it? And they're just gonna come in here and they're gonna find my bones decomposed because I'll be dead. Game's insane. Okay. Guess let's draft very carefully. Shovel's gonna come in handy. We can always recheck something. Like the tank, like the wine cellar in it. I'm going crazy. Okay, so this is a run where we try to go for green rooms. Fuck. Walk-in closet's great. So salt shaker. Gems. There's supposed to be 4 items in here. We can get the car keys. Where's the 4th? It's not the perfume. There it is. Okay. Okay, I see what we're doing here. So we hit 20 stars. That's nice. That's nice. Steps or key? Steps or key? Because that's 7 steps. There might be something on the table. That's a key. 7 steps and maybe an additional item. Yep, bedroom was the right way to go. Yeah, the sleeping mask really bumps it up. Did I write down bedroom for the chess piece? Yeah. The first green room. Oh! So nice. And a coin. And a key. Blessed, blessed root cellar. Old shoe. Cursed, cursed root cellar. Good. It's a well-placed guest bedroom. We're gonna need these steps. So the music in this game is so good. Screw you, foyer. This is difficult. I think the storeroom is not the way to go here. I think the foyer might be... Oh! Yes! Because the Great Hall is a hallway. Yeah, foyer is great. So we bank on getting a Great Hall. This is difficult. Okay. It's 2 gems, potentially. Security faces the way I want. Then we'd have to get a utility closet later. We can at least set the security level to low. Okay, this is the one doing it. Taking a parlor. Yoink. I really need the gems. Gems are in the white box. Box with a false statement contains the gems. Statement on the white box is true. It's gonna be you, buddy. Little liar. A metal detector would be great. Let's run. Oh, I wish the hallway faced differently. But if I try to get all the types of hallway, well, I'd be more likely to get the Great Hall. That's a great dining room. That sucks. Okay. I feel like I never get key cards. That's an awful time for boiler room. Alright, let's go north. Let's go north. I hate the Chamber of Mirrors. I really do. Office goes nowhere. It has war, though, so we can come from the north. We can come from the west of it. We have to do anyway. Wow, this room really needs to get fixed. More coins. North like the classic movie. Yes, that in-joke movie between me and you. Classic movie North with Elijah Wood. I know it well. So we gotta go to the Chapelle. Going the right way? Wow. Unfortunately, yes. tried to connect that and it just didn't. Just didn't wanna. Okay, that sucks. I guess you're a garage. You do have car key. Oh! Never mind. Garage, great. Garage, good. We love the garage. Okay, okay. So we have the foundation, the chamber of mirrors. Ugh. How many rooms? Yeah, there are 4. So do we need to get literally every room in the game? Bless you. Do we need to get every single room? Okay, I'm really banking on a great hall. Too many steps. But now we can do this. Ash! Why? Why, Ash? What is this torture? I was so hopeful. Yeah. I just didn't think it would be locked for some reason. Okay. Empty. Empty. 2 false statements. No, that can't be it. Why did I do that? Yeah, it was... It was an oxymoron. That couldn't have been it. But I'm still gonna try. Billiard room's good. Just need a gray hole. Just really, really need a gray hole. Here we are back at math. Wait, what? That's never shown itself before. Square? What does that mean? What? Is it 3 squared? Stop. Now I need to pull up a calculator. Yeah, now I need to pull up a calculator. Ugh. Okay. I mean, yes, I realize that, but like, I am bad at mathematics. It is just a known fact. This should be 16. This one should be... This is 4 squared plus... minus 10, yeah. Okay. Take the keys. Hooray! Mathematics! Okay, secret passage. Huge, big if true. Like the halls of Holly. Big if true. Yes! Locked doors, you say? Locked doors, you say? Oh, right, that one. You can be in office. You are not allowed to be in office, so that means you have to be a storeroom, but we can go north. We can go north! Still gonna try to get to the antechamber. Huge, big if true. Okay. Yank it. I mean, yeah, I know where I'm going. That one just wasn't allowed to go anywhere I wanted it to go. We can turn it into resources. Oh. Foyer, Great Hall combination. Mwah. Okay. We need you to go anywhere. We can do a kitchen. Let's do a kitchen. I like a good club sandwich. I'm gonna save some of my money. Okay, come on. Go north. Let's see a tunnel. Boiler room sucks. Corridor is. Commissary. Good. Great. Wonderful. Can I buy a gem off of you? Buy the one. I'll keep 3 on us, because I'm not getting screwed over here. Not happening. A showroom. We have to take it. The boiler room sucks, because you can't go through it directly. It's one of those rooms where you have to circle it to get from the other side. Or at least, that's what I think. Maybe I just haven't figured it out. Let's actually check out showroom. What is the... What the... Emerald bracelet. You don't have to pay the gem cost to floor plans. Master key opens all normal doors. While drafting, you may rewind after drafting new floor plans. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. That's really cool. Like, if I take the boiler room, it's not gonna let it... It's gonna stop us, basically. That's why I don't like it. Like, it looks like it will lead you onwards. It doesn't. Office. I just need a hallway here. Just anything. Come on, Uncle Sinclair. Come on. Come on. Come on, old man. I'll hit the gym. Let's go, old man. Wait. I had to start with that? Okay. One second, observatory. We can do this now. We can do this. Like a slice. Or just anything that gives me steps. Hell yeah! Pretty good. So now what we need to do is we need to go back to the foundation. I wish I had banana money. I think this should be enough. Wrong way. Let's not go in there. Okay. So I did not realize that it worked that way. That's really, really mean of the game. But in the elevator. And I really hope that spits us out the right spot. Really hope that spits us out at the right spot. Oh, thank goodness it does. It does. We have it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Okay. Do this. Step over here. Go to the end of the hallway. Go back to Foundation. Maybe grab dinner from the dining room. And it'll sort itself out. I didn't realize that you reset every day, buddy. Okay. If you need a specific key, I'm going to scream. Closer than we've ever been before. It is nice that the underpass just stays like this. So I guess that room that we've just been in is technically in the house, and not the underground. That's interesting. Let's go! Yeah! Okay. Let's have dinner. Oh, I can go for pizza right now. Wood-fried pizza. I don't have a furnace, but 20 steps is 20 steps. Okay. Got this out very correctly. I'm not stepping foot in the wrong room here. Every single step counts. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. We're doing it. I knew we were gonna get it.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies,
That's
and
my
a red
childhood nightmare.
castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves.
Wonder too.
And he never saw the sights.
Do I have a dead brother?
Life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade, he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely,
Simon is the Red Prince.
you might see it too.
I think.
The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Yo! I'm the Blue Prince! Oh my... Ugh, my goosebumps. Oh my... Soundtrack's so good. I cannot wait for it to get on Spotify. I know they're working on it. The Blue Prince was the friends we made along the way, truly. Oh my goodness. We did it! We beat the tutorial, gang! Or so they tell me. The Blue Prince was in fact thinking outside the box. The box was the house. Oh. I knew we were gonna get it today. I saw an Icelandic name over there. Or maybe it was... I don't know. What a fucking game. I don't think I've ever had such a complicated relationship with a video game since World of Warcraft. Oh. Like, I swear, this game is gonna get, like, nominated for so many, Game of the Year awards. Aww. 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 And there's still so many secrets. I still have so many loose threads. Mount Holly, your new home. Aww, I feel it all warm inside. New rooms, 1. That Hall of Mirrors went nowhere. Can't believe it, we did it! The next day... We're not counting anymore. Open only in the event of inheritance. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title. But life is a journey of growth, growing up, growing older, growing wiser. Just like I have throughout this game, and in our ease growing into the Baron of Reddington. Geoff Keighley be like, blueprints, good game, have a reward. Here's the thing though, only time will tell, but I think this game is going to get nominated for so many things. I don't know if it'll win Game of the Year, because I expect that, like, the amount of people who finish the game, that is to say, get to room 46, is gonna be pretty low. But, like, I'm holding out hope. This game's truly unique. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be a quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash, and boisterous. He could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or bashful, boastful, there it is, or any measure of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive towards. Game Awards are a sham. I mean, yeah, it's like the Oscars, but like, I at least check who wins what, you know? When are they gonna invite me to the Game Awards? I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. People are already priming themselves for Expedition 33 to be Game of the Year. Yeah, I've heard that too. The fact that winners get like 20 seconds of spotlight each is awful. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just supplanted E3 as look at the new video games, but also it's Jeff going, look at the old video games, don't forget about them. I do like that bit. Fight Jeff, Jeff for the throne. If they take too long, there's a big screen that tells them to wrap it up. It didn't used to be like that. After, like, the longest speech that it was a Kratos voice actor. He gave a really long speech. It was a really heartfelt speech. But they definitely had to make some changes after that. Oh, they aren't even a year old yet. Yes, but like, I don't know, people only think about what's current. I don't know. I don't have a horse in this race. Game Awards aren't paying me any money. Being told to wrap it up in 2 minutes feels a bit mean. Yeah, yeah. Now that you have reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand, I haven't even picked it up, and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Oven Neve. Writing that down, Uncle. Because those are not real words. Let's see. Oven Nevere. Robert F. Sinclair. My allowance. That was my first achievement in this game, and we've been playing for like 15 hours. The game advertisements is what it is. It is what it is. It's what E3 was. It's a machine that companies put money into to turn out advertisements. It's to get eyes on the product. That's all it's ever been. I don't know. I like this game. I think it deserves its accolades. And I think it deserves its criticisms as well. Trophy room? We have a trophy room? Oh no! The trophies of Mount Holly, a recognition of outstanding excellence. Craft a room in each open slot of your house. Okay, that's what I was trying to do last time. Complete the Mount Holly directory. Solve 40 dartboard puzzles, win 40 parlor games, create all 8 workshop contraptions. We're pretty far ahead with some of these. Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. Unlock all 8 realm sigils. Solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. What? Room 8 on rank 8. Reach room 46 in dare mode. Reach 46 in curse mode. Reach room 46 in one day. Reach room 46 in under an hour. Buy out the entire showroom. Ace the classroom final exam. Complete your trophy case. This is a wonderful game. If I ever get all of these trophies, I doubt it'll be on stream. Maybe. I'm gonna screw around a little bit though, because I mean we're here, we're having fun, we're hanging out. Yeah, this is why people joke that like, congratulations, you beat the tutorial. But I have a lot of puzzles that I want to do, and I have one in particular that I really want to get to the bottom of. And we have everything for that. So let's bring up people. Yeah, I wonder in comparison, like it how long will take me to let's check actually. This took us 17 hours, gang. 17 hours to beat the tutorial, as it were. But I want to do the chess thing. And there's sheet music. I've so much stuff. The next stream will probably be a different game. For now, we are looking for a few rooms. Mount Holly gift shop. Yay me! Thanks for visiting. Oh, there's the swim bird. That's great. I love I love that. That's so cute. Can I get a big foam finger? It's about time you visit Mount Holly. Mount Holly Observatory. Wish you were here. Merry Christmas. Stay safe this holiday season. I give up. I'm stuck. Oh no! Now you can't solve it. That's kind of clever of them. It's like, let's put this one. Let's. Yeah. That's great. What do you sell? A t-shirt? Permanent edition to walk-in closet. It just looks nice. This is some stuff I would do. I reached room 46 and all I got was this t-shirt. I hope they make these. I will buy one. I will wear this. Console edition. Coming soon. Is her name Joya? I'm gonna put that down, actually. What's the chef? Baker. Now the game's like eerily silent. Blue tents. Need 8. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Swim trunks. What an... Okay. There's so much extra in this game. Jeez. Okay, so we are looking for a storeroom is one of the rooms we need. We also need a nook. Nook. We need the nook more than we need the storeroom. Um, did the commissary have one? Commissary might have had one. We need some of the rarer rooms. The commissary does not have a chess piece. Not even behind there. We have a nook. We have a silly little gift shop. That's great. The parlor contains a pawn. Okay. Was there one in the guest bedroom? I don't remember that. We'll have more chances to get pawns. There are a lot of pawns. 2 of these rooms contain pawns. Okay, all of them contained pawns, so I guess I'll put down guest bedroom. Turn up the volume a little bit. The music likes to get excited. Okay. Yoink. So we have 2 of the rooms we need. That's nice. Those are the easier ones. So we're looking for an office. We're looking for a study. Those are like the main ones. Oh my god! That's an office! That's the king. Okay, now I think... Let's see, we need... After this, we need a chapel, rumpus room, or bookshop. We need an observatory. I haven't seen a knight anywhere else. And we need a study. Aren't any other chess pieces here, are there? Be on the lookout for chess pieces, gang. Chapel is one we need. Chapel has a bishop in it. For obvious reasons. The laboratory didn't have one, I don't think. I thought the pantry had one. It's really banking on a study. I'll take a den. Does the den, though? It feels like the den had a chess piece in it. Yeah, there it is. There's so many pawns. That's the easy one. Courtyard. Trouble! X. Excellent. Wonderful. Great. Can I dig up a study? Is it down there? There's still stuff like, we still need to drain the reservoir and all that stuff. Closet. Like, this, it feels like this game never ends. Ugh. Boudoir. Do you have... Oh, I thought that was a chess piece for a minute. Do you have anything interesting in you? I still only have one red letter. Only one. I'd like a hallway here. Yes! Exactly that kind of hallway. Okay, okay. That sucks. I just want to study. We get a locksmith? No. Are you gonna get squared again, buddy? No, it's 9, silly. Okay. You're 1. 9 minus 4. I'm trying to do math in my second language here. Comes out to 5. Yes, that's the one. I think it's perfectly acceptable to help me with the math puzzles. So many keys. I'll take a West Wing Hall here. Her ladyship's chamber. The next time you enter, boudoir, gain 10. Next time you enter, walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. Ooh, and it doesn't even cost anything. We've never been in here. This place has to have a queen in it, come on. This place has gotta have a queen in it. Her ladyship's diary is locked. Oh, okay. Well, that's a note we have to make now.
Oh, you're right. This setting is amazing.
Okay. So, I don't know. Is the key in here? It's somewhere else. Can I close you? What's happening here? This is me with this game. 100%. Does it never end? Is there just game forever? Yes, there is a man in the background. That's the one of the trolls that lives in my haunted castle. I don't want to lock myself off, but damn, that's juicy. Wait, if I go to the walk... Wait. If I have a walk-in closet and the other one, do I get the key? Okay. What was the other one? It was the boudoir. We have both of those. But this is value. Even if it blocks us off, that's... There's a queen right there. That's great. That's great. Okay. Her ladyship's chamber. Okay, so we only need a knight. So we need to get an observatory. I don't remember seeing a knight anywhere else. We'll take that. Is there a knight in here? Surely there must be a second room with a knight. No, you have a pawn. Yeah, I have you down as pawn. Surely. Oh, come on. Come now. An observatory should not be difficult, right? Oh, that's... Oh, that sucks. That sucks really hard. Okay. Oh, can I get a key card? Anywhere. Wait, okay. We are looking for... Now, that's a blue room. Why are you blue? You can get a secret passage. You can get a hallway. I'm running out of steps to... Just an observatory right here. Right? If we get a... And we need to save that gem. Almost got me. Oh, I passed a rock right now. Observatory. Okay. We can go in here. We can look at the observatory. Okay, so we have... We're doing it. And we're dead. Okay. That all sucks. Yeah, that all sucks. Okay. So we have a chapel. We have an observatory. We have a nook. We have one of the many pawn rooms, right? Let's say a storeroom. We have her ladyship's chamber, and we have an office. So now we can go back outside. The question is, will it cost me... It might cost me less steps to go to the foundation here and go outside. So I really need to make these 20 steps count. Because we're outside the house now, technically. We're getting her done. Doing it. Let's go. Yeah, this was a good idea. Well, I've heard people complain about this game that, like, once you're, like, you know what you need to do, but you're just not getting the prerequisites, right? that, like, that's really annoying. Like, I feel like I got really, really lucky here with her ladyship's chambers. Uh, but like when I was trying to do the dark room and the breaker box, right? You're just kind of fishing, but I guess it's the roguelike nature of the game. But that's the biggest complaint I've heard about it. Like, better not have to run all the way, like, back up. We will not be able to do that. So here in the precipice are we. I still have no clue what castle means here. However, the rook is here. Yes! And it lights up and everything. Okay, the pawn, we'll say, is here. Her ladyship was... No, that's the king. Her ladyship was here. There it is. Office was here. The chapel was around... Where's the chapel? It's right there. And then the knight is up there. So the knight is here. The chapel's here. Yes! What? Choose your piece to receive a new permanent power. What? Is this a thing I will do multiple times? This doesn't tell me anything. Okay. Hey, skeletons. Do you have a favorite chess piece? Because the game isn't giving me any input. Yeah, I'm inclined to pick queen because it's the most powerful piece. Personally, when actually playing chess, I weaponize my knights a whole lot, but I don't think we're playing real chess here. I like the knight, but you're a queen. Ah, queen for the skeleton queen. Let's go. Oh, it tells me. let. Yeah. Ambition of the pawn. When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose knight, bishop, rook, or queen. I like the bishop because its shape is so unusual compared to the other pieces. That's what I like about the knight, though. The bishop looks like a tall pawn. The knight is a horse. So this one lets you assume any of them. Add the armory to your draft pool. Each time you draft a room on the queen's side, west wing of your house. Oh. Lose 5 steps and gain a key. I don't actually like the queen here that much. Each day you may choose a color. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting. That's a really good. Yeah, the queen seems kind of bad. You do not have to pay tithes. Instead, gain 30 coins the first time you enter a chapel each day with this power. Whoa. Yeah, I think not being able to opt out of the queen is kind of bad. The bishop, though? The power clergy? Hmm? Bishop looks really good. What does the rook do? You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corner rooms of your house. That's nice. What are we gonna get the most out of? So, king. The pawn is anything but the king. Yeah, the king is every day I can choose a color, and rooms of that chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting. That seems like a double-edged sword. But it also feels like that might be designed to enable me to do a lot of these other puzzles. But then again, a lot of the puzzles require you to have different colors. So I'm kind of actually... The pawn's nice and versatile. I'm really curious about what the heck the armory is. The queen I kind of don't dig. Um, the king is interesting. The rook is... eh. Yeah, the king is the only one I can't replicate with the pawn. So I feel like the way to go would be king and pawn. Yeah, each stay with this power. And the pawn requires you to get to rank 8, not 9. So that's... We can just get... I'm torn between king and pawn. I think the pawn is nice and versatile. And I think we'll be allowed to come back here. You may give up this power by returning to this chamber on any future day and unlocking the pieces again. You can only have one at a time. Okay. Okay. But I still don't know what the heck castle means. Right? That's nice. Just solve the puzzle again, you know how to do it. So, I had an insane thought with this one. So castle is a word that can be used to describe the rook in chess. Bishop and knight are the same letters as castle. But if I put those in there, they don't spell anything. So, I don't know what the heck that is. I have no clue. Not a single one. Yeah, that's definitely wrong, but you can see that I I made a connection. If it doesn't spell anything, that's definitely wrong. Um, but hey, that's nice. Also, actually, now that I think about the pawn with... Like, you can get to rank 8 having already had, like, a chapel, for example. So you can now go into that chapel and... with the bishop that you got from the pawn and get your money and go buy something in the showroom. So there's an office. Like, that's nice. That's permanent. I'm glad I did that. I like that permanent upgrades in this room are never linear. Right? It's never like each... let's take an example. The floppy disks are an entirely different concept and mechanic than the chess pieces we just did. And those two mechanics can work in tandem, right? Spare bedroom, spare green room, spare hall. Okay. Works with the foyer will always be unlocked. That's the only thing I can think of with the spare hall. Spare green room works with stuff like the Cloister of Verina. So we can draft the spare green room from the Cloister of Verina. The spare bedroom works really well with... There's one of the rooms... I can't exit out of this. One of the rooms has like a... every time you draft the bedroom, you gain steps, and this would really be really good with a sleeping mask. So it's like, do I want to bank on the luck? I feel like the spare bedroom will get more use. Like, in order of getting used, it's spare hall, spare green room, spare bedroom. So I think I'm gonna jump onto that. They finally painted it, but they haven't finished painting it. Okay, so now the next thing I want to do is we there's books I gotta buy, and I feel like that's so getting the books is yeah, it was just blue. They finally decided on a color. How did I get so much from the boudoir? What did I do there? Oh, it's because of her ladyship's chamber. That's because I left with the foundation. Yeah, they changed their mind. And they still haven't finished it. Went the wrong way, but I gained steps. That's really funny. But this one's still blue. We're gonna run out of steps here, but like, we did some stuff. Let's see if we can get anything. A freezer? Yes, yes, freeze. The freezer works once you step into it. That's interesting. I also really want to figure out the like rank 9 stuff for the map. That's something I want to do. There's nothing at the bottom of this pool. Yeah. Okay, that's chess puzzle. Um. So I think we got a year from the ballroom. One of the safes has 1952 as the password. Although I am thinking, we've been going for a while. Probably do. Let's do one more day. And then end. I wanna see if I can get some of that stuff done. Welcome back. What kind of snacks do you have? Please share with the class. Let me click that. There we go. Saltines. What's saltine again? Oh, right. A salted cracker. Yes. Non-native English speaker moment. I love him so much. Pet the pig. Honestly, I could go for something salty right now. I'm drinking a lot of water. You're not permanent. Boo! Boo, greenhouse. I will be taking all of your wealth and promptly leaving. Good day to you, lover. Storeroom. Man, I should have bought snacks when I went to the store today. I goofed on that. All I bought was a pizza and some skate because I needed something to eat in the morning. The not quite yogurt that non-natives simply cannot pronounce correctly. It just the word just is constructed that way. Well, let's take a bedroom. Room. We could buy something in the gift shop. If nothing, on this last day, we could buy something in the gift shop. Funyuns, I think, is a thing that is alien to me. As you know what they look like. And I can imagine what they taste like, but I don't think I've ever had one. This one just puts a gem in the greenhouse. I'll take a nook. We need keys. Funyuns taste like the regret you immediately feel upon eating a Funyun. Ah, yes, the taste of KFC. I know it well. They're banned in the EU. That is why I've never seen or had one. What is in them that they're banned in the EU? Empty boxes both have true statements. The blue box has a true statement. Okay, so these guys are high-fiving, and this one has the gems. Yep. Mechanarium's gonna have one door. Yeah, so you're a hallway now. I think we might be in a position to fill out the house now. Green rooms do not cost... Ooh. But we have so many gems. Let's take the garage. We also have the keys to this car. How many times do I have to unlock this? We don't have a shovel. Right in front of the antechamber. Do not have a shovel. Oh, you can unroll the treasure map again. That's nice. That's very good of them. It's very kind of them to do. Okay, I guess I'm adding to the bucket list of things I want to do when I go to America. Eat a bag of Funyuns. Eat exactly minimum one Funyun. I have a policy in life that I will eat anything. I will try any food once, you know? And if I don't like it after I've tried it, I won't try it again. I once shotgunned a very fresh oyster. That was gross. Let's never do that again. Not had a Funyun. Well, then we have something in common. I had Twinkie once. Oh, what is the weirdest food I had? So I went on a trip once, to Sweden. And I want both of these. While there, we went to a museum that is called the Disgusting Food Museum. And it's a really interesting exhibit about the nature of disgust and, like, what the different kinds of disgust and what, what, like, some things we don't eat because we know it'll poison us. Some things have a really strong smell to ward us off, that kind of stuff. But even then, there are stuff like chilies and whatnot that try to ward us off and it doesn't work. It's a really fun exhibit if you're ever in Malmo in Sweden. I highly recommend it. But they have a tasting bar at the end of the exhibit where you get to taste a bunch of weird stuff. So I've had durian fruit. I had surströmming there. Um, I I ate bugs. I ate beetles and mealworms. That was interesting. I had a drop of hot sauce that was 9 million Scoville units, and I quickly realized why there's an ice cream store next to that museum. I never want to do that again. Uh, the worst tasting thing at that museum, however, definitely was sauerkraut juice. I don't like sauerkraut, and just the juice of it was terrible. Ate mealworms once, it was okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird. You like your brain is like ugh. But once you start chewing on them, it's like eating popcorn. Eating a beetle was like having a cracker. So I guess that's the weirdest thing that I've eaten. I would say is mealworms, beetles, and surströmming. Although I guess like Icelandic national food is considered weird. Please do not ruin my crackers as I'm eating them. I'm sorry, your crackers are not beetles. They're crackers. I think the hot sauce broke me in Sweden. Yes, we had to sign a waiver that we weren't responsible for our own suffering with that hot sauce. So that was an interesting experience. You can be a billiard room because I have to get back. Yum yum. I shan't ruin your crackers any further. Weirdest thing I ate from my country would probably be snails and frog legs, but that's it. Yeah, we don't really have weird stuff in France. I mean, you have snails and frog legs, but you do also have a lot of bread there. Okay, let's do math. This is 2. Oh no. 3 times 15 divided by 5. Uh, big think, big think. 9. I So I'm a big texture person when it comes to food. That was not 9. Hello, Arsenic. Uh, I'm a big texture person. What did I click that wasn't 9? It's not 9. Frog legs kind of taste like chicken. Weird. So 6 minus 3. No, it's times 5 divided. No, it's times 5 divided by 15. I had my symbols crossed. It's 1. Yeah. I was busy talking. Awful, terrible, noob gamer. Can't do math and talk. Can't do math when shutting up. This one's a little trickier. This is 20. It's 14 times 2 divided by 7. It absolutely streamer fault. This is 4. Hooray! We were right. We were just doing a different math problem. What were we talking about? Ah, yes, texture. I would eat a snail once. I doubt I would like it, but then I would be like, not done that. I really want to put a tunnel here, but there's no point in this tunnel. It'll actively detract from the room suite draft. Sure. Like the garlic butter sauce they put in the snails more than the actual snail. I mean, yeah, I can buy that. So we don't have a boudoir, we don't have a walk-in closet, but we could get one. Wonder if this increases the chance of us getting one. I wonder what it'll say to me in the rumpus room now, but I'm taking this closet. Yeah, we have a lot of weird food here. We have like boiled sheep's head is a thing. There's a boudoir. Is a thing that we eat here, but it's like festival food, and it's hooray! The boiled sheep's head is like something like old people eat and young people eat if they're brave, right? Um. Oh, it doesn't tell me. So, what was the rook? This is money in the chapel. This is an armory. What the heck was the rook? I should have written that down. Fried Oreos and fried butter is classic fair foods here. See, I can see that, but I can also feel it in my everything. Let's take this because I... Oh, it tells me. That's nice of you, game. Because we have two corners left, and I'm about to hit one, so... And there's the walk-in closet. Oh, you can see a little rook. A vault. Dang it, give me the money! I want to go buy weird stuff from the gift shop. Oh, the music room! Ooh, let's take the music room. That's a key we've never seen before. A sanctum key. That's down below, isn't it? Goat brain was legal just a few years ago, and yet horse meat is weird to Americans. At least from what I know. Although that's the thing, you have to be raised on it. Okay, we can crack this now. So, find among... This is a really mean puzzle because it's like, oh, they're in bold. I'll write all those down, and then you write them down, and it's first words in the sheets are true message. Dang it, you have to go back. Yeah, horse meat is I don't know. I think you have to be raised on it. Insert a conversation about fermented shark here. Listen, fermented shark, that's a treat. It's not that bad. Find among the something trees. Find among the white trees under two stones. Okay. What does that mean? What does that mean? Denoted inverse. Is this just... I have not had alligator. No. That's something my father jokes about, like, wanting to try. Wait, so what in the heck is this? Okay, so let's take a commissary here. Never mind, let's not take commissary. Let's just not do anything. Let's have a guest bedroom. So, these ones I think we have. Let's check. The Excel spreadsheet, which I have for this puzzle. We are at the very tippy top. What do I have this written down as? This is... Yeah, this is Chief Chef, right? This would be an I. What? This isn't making any sense. So this should be an F according to my notes. Where picture? Light. So currently this puzzle reads, if blank, count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. I don't know what gates means in this. Oh, and the music just shut off. Play the piano, Simon. I knew Al. What are we swearing about, sweetie? I beat the game, by the way. That happened today. You don't have notifications on? No, I forgot to ping it in the server reshare. Sorry. Sorgy. Accident. Darn it. Unless we take a great haul and we just get really lucky. Nothing's happening here. I have genuinely, very genuinely thought about, oh, this needs to be a code check. I've thought about starting a Discord server purely so I don't have to send all my friends individual pings. Okay, so I don't know what you're for. I assume you're the stuff in the, well, this, yeah, I assume you're for the, like, bonus doors. So, 44 letters in the message. I have most of the message, but I'm confused by it. So, 1952 is not it. What would it be in here? Oh, there is a separate queen in here. Okay. Create the Morgana super server, and we learn how big your friend group truly is. So about that, I have multiple friend groups. I'm a little chameleon. I like making friends with people. I think I have 4 or 5 friend groups, main ones. I know a lot of people. I'm chatty. I like meeting people. Mix us together, see what happens. I mean, that's what this grand experiment has all been about. Mixing you into one massive friend group. Then you have the awkward moment of Group D hates Group A, and Group B is just behave. You only make friends with nice people. So that doesn't help me. It doesn't help me at all. Discord channel becomes Hunger Games Simulator. Yeah, no, it would never do that. I think it would amount to I say something stupid, goofy, and everybody goes, "What do you mean by that?" in unison. Miss 2013 Minecraft Hunger Games. Why did you have to physically age me with that sentence? The friend of my friend is my friend, yes. I just like... all I want out of life, really, is hanging out with my friends and doing bits. That's all streaming is. It really is. Yeah. Noel, that hit me like the fucking like bong. Akira. Just completely. I gotta watch Akira again. That's such a good movie. Gotta watch it for the third time. No, fourth time. Oh, good. That puts me back in the boudoir. Didn't realize I spoke words of power. Evidently, you did. Okay, so I think I forgot we unlocked this. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get as much of the house on this day as possible because we channeled the Thoom. We can still get every room. There's still hope for it. And if not, I want to go back to the gift shop. I want to buy the shirt, and that'll be the end of Blueprints for a while. The DS and the PS2 aren't retro. They came out pretty recently. Oh! My hair, it's turning white. It's turning silver. I'm hunching over. I'm now a little witch crone. Ugh. Listen, the PS3 came out like 3 years ago. Porterhouse steak, a delightfully expensive steak cut, bone-in and extra marbled for maximum tenderness. Perfect dish for those who love extravagance. Oh, making me hungry. We don't have a showroom though. Making me real hungry. Oh, Nintendogs. Heck yeah. I had a friend who had Nintendogs, so I would watch him play Nintendogs. That is how I have experienced a whole lot of games, is watch someone else play them over their shoulder. Oh, that's a nasty gem requirement. But I am a little luckier. Thank you, fish. Ooh, I would like a cellar right now. Ooh, I'd like steps. And everybody say hi to the hamster. Pet the hamster. Hello, hamster. You are the true baron of this estate. When I die, all shall be bequeathed to thee. I swear this, as lord of the manor, shall become a hamster of great power. Go for the eyes, boo! That's on the game list. Man, I want to play Nintendogs. I never had a DS. And I still don't. I do have a PSP with weird games on it because that was the PSP. Cool, this is the end of this. Can't wait for when I get too hungry and go cook myself sausages. Nintendogs is so good. Wait, oh no, I meant to check out the other one. Wrong book. There is a key here. So we're not out of the woods yet. We can gamble exactly once, and that's really funny. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the underground. We're gonna go buy our nice little t-shirt for beating the game. We're gonna go to the Great Hall. We're gonna gamble once. That'll be it. That one PSP game that I enjoyed, and that was Daxter. People dunk on that game. I love that game. That game's so good. I have not played Logoroco. The red line of death. No, died in 2 weeks. No. Oh, that's rough. That's rough, girly. So if we go down here, I don't think I have to use the basement key ever again. That just puts me in here. Cool. And I want to get a PSP so I can play Gravity Rush. Use it as DS emulator. So I have a friend whose like favorite console of all time is the PSP, and he used to like tell me and recommend me all these PSP games, and one of them was Patapon, and I I could never find that game at any used game stores. So picture my surprise when the first two Patapon games are getting remastered later this year. Look forward to that. Although, hold on. Is that gonna be if they put that on PC? I'm gonna scream. No, it's on the PS4. I'm gonna have to steal my roommate's PS4, but like, dang, am I excited for that? So that's been on my playlist for ages. So we cannot afford the swim trunks. We cannot afford the lunchbox. When you reach rank 5 with the lunchbox, gain half of your dinner steps. That's cool. But I really like the t-shirt that does nothing. I think it's a shame we can't buy both. We're missing a coin. I think the t-shirt is a perfect ending to this game. They know I got to room 46 and all I got was the stupid t-shirt and it just hangs out in the closet. I'm not even wearing it. Simon puts it in the closet. One other game I played on the PSP was Ratchet and Clank Size Matters, where quality control didn't matter. I mean, the game's fine. Just the final boss sucks. It sucks tar. It's so bad. It's incredibly bad. Okay. Well, we're in the place, but we don't have a shovel. So, chat, I'm gonna give you agency one more time. I'm gonna, I'm gonna let you slide here. So, pick a number, 1 through 3. If you win, we keep playing. If you lose, that's the end of stream and blueprints for now. Then next time we'll be back with something exciting. I don't think I can do 30 hours of a completion run of this game. I think we're gonna go insane. So what's it gonna be? Door number 1, door number 2, or the elusive and attractive door number 3? Ash, if you give me $20, I'll end stream right now. I'm seeing it too. Any other takers? I'm inching towards door number 2. Ooh. Seeing 3. Are you sending me $20? I was joking. Alright, we need a tiebreaker. Ash. 2 or 3. We need a tiebreaker. And it can't be me. Come on. I do not have a way to send you $20. Would you have? In lieu of $20, pick a number between 2 and 3. Door number 1 is out. You need a tiebreaker. I'm very cheap. Do both, and if they both win, we count it as a loss. I have 2 keys. I forgot about that. Yeah. All right. It was a bust. Do you just want me to leave? Your prize, chat, is the lunchbox, which you may take to school. But you must first draft the dining room so you can pick up your lunch. How about that? Honestly, that's a nice way to end. Enjoy your little lunchbox, Chad. Yeah, we got really close to drafting the whole house there. Would have been nice. Would have been really nice. Yeah, you deserve a lunchbox. The shirt's for me, the lunchbox is for you. I know skeletons don't eat lunch, but you can keep your milk in there for your calcium. Um, Standard American school. Free lunchboxes, no free lunch. Oof. Your spare ribs! Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm gonna go back to the tent. We're gonna end it there. Thanks for going on this crazy little ride with me and watching me spiral into insanity. I I love this game. I definitely need a break from it. Now the memories of other PSP games are coming flooding in. A game that I actually played a lot was Tekken 6, and a game that I only played for like 20 minutes was Superhero Squad. I know one of those, and it's Tekken. A Garden Hotel. Save and quit.